Good morning, everybody. I'm glad to be here. I'm Keyboard Clark, by Tim Clark. And if you look in the upper right-hand corner of these videos, just click on it, and you can hear all my singles. And as you see me playing and writing a song in front of you, you find out the end result. Go listen to them. You know, have fun just seeing the difference. There really isn't any, but there is a little bit in the quality. The sound quality has been improved. And if you got a bass, you want to crank it up, you can. Okay, so I'm gonna do something today. I got heat on my mind. We're all experiencing it. So here we go. Gonna be kind of a subtle sound today with piano. Here we go. Enjoy. That wasn't it, huh? No, this is it. Here we go. I'm recovering from a heat thing yesterday. It's getting hot, people. It's getting hot. It's getting very hot. It's getting hot. If you're outside and your back begins to prickle and your head begins to ache, a swelling feeling happens in the back of your neck. You are in trouble, man. You are in trouble, and you better get cool quick, because you won't have a whole lot of time left. Your body is suffering from overheating. You're like an egg, you know? You got this protective shell around you, and you can take a certain amount of excessive heat and then something happens. The heat gets right through that shell, and you become soft-boiled, baby. And then the feelings come in, you feel like something's happening, you're about to collapse, and then you realize that you're gonna boil. If you don't get help, you're gonna boil away. And I'm here to tell you, I almost boiled away yesterday. I got stuck out in the heat. We've been having kind of a monsoon down here. So at 110 degrees with a humidity of almost 80, you get in trouble very quick, without much of a warning. And if you get stuck in the heat, there's not much you can do, because you're still in the heat. No matter what you do, the shade isn't gonna help you too much. You need to get into colder atmosphere and shove some of the cold water that I hope you have somewhere into your body, so you don't become soft-boiled. The ambulance would appear and somebody says, wow, he's soft-boiled. You know what? He's gonna taste really good if we don't get him to the hospital quick and cool him down, man. Let's throw him into an ice bucket. But you don't have one. So what do? you better crawl in that car you just got out of if you can get back to it. Because you're gonna boil, baby. You're gonna boil, baby. You're gonna boil. I've got bagged lungs. I've always been able to just relax, and I'm okay in the heat. Yesterday with the humidity up so high, it didn't work so well. And when it hit me, I had about 150 feet to the door to the house. And wow, man, that was a long walk. I turned my tank up. That made the heat worse, man. It made the heat worse. I found out something new, man. For some reason, more oxygen made it hotter inside of me. So hot it was like I was in a furnace and I was born to be hot. Most of my life, but comfortable hot. This was gonna take me down a place that no rabbit would even go down. Not a snake would go down because the picture in the mirror was kind of wrinkly, babe. Just kind of wrinkly. It felt so threatening to me because it was, baby. I couldn't do much about it, it was a deal. I've never felt this way in the heat, and I've been so much hotter, I thought. But it is hotter than it used to be. I tell you, the heat from the sun has no mercy upon you. When it says the UVs are above 9, baby, what their meaning is the sun is turning into a microwave oven. That's what it felt like was happening. The sun was so hot. What helped me the most was taking my shirt and putting it over my head. I walked the distance. I couldn't get the door open, and I said, this reminds me of a bad movie, baby, a bad movie, but it wasn't. I was pulling on the wrong lever on the door. I was kind of out of it. I had become soft boiled, and I knew that I wasn't gonna do well. I had no ketchup, no salt, no pepper, no nothing. Just the inside of the house that luckily was still cool. I made it to the refrigerator and I drank probably a quart of water slowly, and my life felt to be true. My life became more important than it did about an hour ago, and I would never have tried to do what I tried to do again. We learn through our bad experiences, and maybe you can learn also from mine, because it will surprise you quickly You have a warning of just about 10 seconds and boom, it's on top of you. It's right there on top of you, so always be prepared when you're out and about. Anything can go wrong, and something did yesterday. And I had 150 feet or so of taking a trip around the world as it fell, and the flight turned out okay. I'm here today to tell you, don't get in that situation. Baby, the heat is on. They're not lying when they talk about the heat is on. These sun rays are so much more penetrating. They penetrate into your skin and they turn you into a fountain of heat. You feel like you're a volcano. You feel like you're gonna just blow your top. And then boom, there ain't no top left. You're struggling just to breathe. You're struggling just to walk. And the truth sets in when they tell you it's a threatening day and they send you an alert on your cell phone. Don't just look at it as I did and say, I'll be careful. And then something happens that we didn't expect, and we're in trouble. I would say that if we don't fix this problem or find some way to survive in the heat better, this will only get worse and we will have to just plain stay inside during the day, do our stuff outside. When it's dark, we can make light, we can furnish views, we can do it all in the darkness, we can function that way, and we can sleep in the day. There we have it, everybody. You know, when you've been in the heat for years and you're older, and you've really been out in the hot, well, you know what I'm talking about. You feel that extra penetration into your skin that goes right to your bones, and that's the heat of the sun. That heat of the sun is like it's unfiltered. It's coming right down and hitting your skin. It burns, and then it goes right in, and it feels like it's setting your bones on fire. Because I think it is. I think that's part of our global situation. It's not only the air being hot, it's the sun being hotter. Or it's able to, be a microwave with the door open, if you follow my drift. That was my experience yesterday, so I'm just letting everybody know that, having a heavy coat on might protect you from getting into a heat problem. Amazing stuff. Look around. You'll see people wearing coats in the summertime. I don't know what's up with that. Man, I got my shirt off because I'm trying to get cooler. Well, not anymore. I remember cool breezes. Just a light, cool breeze hitting me is when I had my shirt off, or I was in swimming trunks or something. That ain't happening no more. You got that sun that comes right in there and it kind of kicks your bones around a little bit and says, "Hey, buddy, I think your brain's dead. You don't pay attention." Because that's what I felt like yesterday. I felt like, oh, you know what? Here I think I'm stronger than I really am, and I hadn't paid attention. I can do a lot of things, but when you're being boiled, you kind of get soft-boiled and things don't work so well. You kind of, your actions and your walking and everything is affected as you're soft-boiled. You're getting thicker. trying to let you know what I felt like yesterday. It was a whole new experience for me. I mean, I've gotten hot before, but not like that. It was, it was a deal, you know. It's, if I'm going to be cremated, I'd wait till after I've died. When they lay me to rest and they cremate me, so what? I don't care. But not while I'm still alive. Anyway, I'm going to get out of it. I tried to turn it into a joke, but it really isn't. No, it's real. It's real. If you're out in a hot place and it's 114 and you get in your car and you turn on the air conditioner and you say, I'm fine. Well, do you have water? Do you have ice enough in the cooler you don't have to put your hands in, to rub on your face when that flat tire shows up? And you can't get out of the car, but you can still stay in the air conditioner. You get out of the car to change a flat tire, well, what happens to you? See what I'm talking about? Things can change very quickly, so we have to be it's in the wintertime, we make sure we have chains, we have a thick coat. Well, it's a lot easier to solve a cold problem than it is a hot problem. You can only take off so much clothes. But if you're in the sun, you want to put more on, which to most people say it makes no difference. But my experience was yesterday that I wasn't covered up enough. And that sun just fried it seemed like it was frying my insides before it was frying my outside. Hey, I got it. I finally explained it properly. I'm going to get out of here. I don't want to scare you. I mean, it's real simple. Just take care of yourself. You know, be a little smarter than I was yesterday. Hey, take care of you guys. See ya. Talk to you tomorrow.